Can you think of somebody in your life right now that makes you feel like you're not good enough? How many people have you encountered in life that make you feel like you're not worthy or you're not good enough? And how much do you let that get you down? Do you have the skills to build up your own worth and build strong boundaries with those type of people? Maybe it's time to learn how to set your value based on your own heart. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and the topic today, it's a good one. There is no person that should keep you awake feeling like you aren't good enough. So, why is it important to not judge your value or worth on what someone else thinks? And I know, guys, I know that's easier said than done. Even if you've got very high self-esteem and self-worth and self-confidence, boy, the people that get close to you in life, if all of a sudden they're making you feel not worthy, it can really not be fun. So here's the deal. People that look down at or belittle or bully others do that because their own self-esteem is the way it is, and how they feel deep about themselves contributes to that. It really has nothing to do with you. And you want people in your life that acknowledge you for your best qualities, but still accept you as a work in progress for your worst. That's what we're all here doing, growing into better versions of ourselves. And the only opinion of your worth or value that matters is your own. All right, here's a couple quotes. Know your worth. You must find the courage to leave the table if respect is no longer being served. Unknown. And this is what the video is based on, this quote. There is not one person walking this earth that is worth you lying awake at night feeling like you're not good enough. Remember that. Okay, so a couple questions. How good are you at taking other people's opinions with a grain of salt? And how could you level up that skill? All right. I know it's a hard one, but I've got 3 for you today. 3 ways to better release other people's opinions of you. Number 1, raise your own self-worth. Guys, this isn't something that just happens or just is. You've got to keep building yourself up on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, and be proud of yourself for who you are. Now, some of that involves asking tough questions of yourself, because you might have to do some tough work of digging into your past and tracking down where some of your low worth comes from. Now, most of us are probably not equipped to do that work on our own, so hire some help. There are a lot of good counselors out there, pastors out there that you can hire to get into some of that nitty-gritty old childhood work, okay? Number 2, treat yourself the way you'd like to be treated or better. We can be our own worst critics and really be judgmental of ourselves. And you have to do a better job of saying, you know, you're doing the best you can. You're doing the best you can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can with what I currently know. I'm trying my hardest. And you have to really believe that. Number 3, set stiff boundaries. If people can't value you, then you got to keep them at a distance. Okay? I know we can't push every single person out of our lives. Maybe we have a manager at work or a boss or something like that we have to interact with. Well, set big boundaries. Try not to cross paths with them too many times, and tell yourself you're not going to absorb the negativity that they bring into your life. All right, circling around, there is no person that should keep you awake at night feeling like you aren't good enough. All right, which one of those tips resonates with you today? Here's your intention. I am valuable and good enough the way I am. Okay, sure. This whole page, my whole purpose is to be here to help you grow into a better version of yourself, but that doesn't mean that you aren't still good enough the exact way you are right now. Okay? And you need to keep telling yourself that, because if you showed up to watch this video, you're already ahead of and in front of a lot of people out there, because a lot of people won't choose to do this kind of work and improve themselves. So good on you. Okay? I hope you have an awesome day. Make sure that you go over to Sage Robinson Miller on YouTube and subscribe to that page, because there's tons of resources over there. Also, if you want somebody to help you one-on-one with some of this growth, then book a session on my webpage, which is growingsagejourney.com. Love you guys.